I know you want to build an aesthetic physique, the kind of physique that every guy wants and every girl wants to be with. Here are the muscle groups you should target to achieve that. The cornerstone of the ideal male physique is the V-taper, those wide shoulders converging down your back into a slim waist. This is what gives you that upside down Dorito kind of look, and it's the male equivalent of the hourglass figure in a woman. The same way we find that body shape attractive in women, they find a V-taper attractive in men. Hands down, the most important muscles for achieving that V-taper look are the shoulders and the back. Growing your shoulders will widen your upper body, while training your back will create that angular transition from your wide shoulders down to your narrow waist. Developing both of these muscle groups accentuates that V-taper look. To accompany that V-taper, you want big arms that stretch your sleeves out. Everyone looks to the arms when they want to gauge how jacked someone is, and they are often visible, so you should definitely focus on them. With well-developed arms, guys will consider you jacked, and girls will find any excuse to touch them. Both biceps and triceps are important, but I would say that the biceps edge it out just a little bit more because of how often they're visible. Also remember that forearms are still a part of your arm. Actually, they're a part of your arm that's visible most often, so don't neglect them. To round out the aesthetic physique, you also want to focus on the neck and upper trap area. This is an area that's barely considered, and it might sound odd to you, but I have to say it's a pretty weird look when someone is muscular on the rest of their body, but their neck and trap area has no presence. The neck and upper traps will always be visible even when you're talking to someone, so if you want to look jacked day to day, you shouldn't neglect them. These are the muscle groups you should focus on to build an aesthetic physique. Notice how I didn't include the chest or the legs? This is because they're not important to the aesthetic physique. Now obviously, this doesn't mean to not train them at all. You should still train them, but they can just take a backseat compared to the other muscles I outlined. Let's be real, nobody, guy or girl, considers big legs a part of the ideal male physique. And when it comes to the chest, I just don't think it provides enough aesthetic value compared to the other muscles in the upper body. Again, this is not an excuse to not train them, just to prioritize them less. And to end, this is just my opinion based on life experience and research. If your dream physique is something else, that's perfectly fine. If you want to build your dream physique as fast as possible, I would suggest visiting the link in my bio. There, you can find my ebook, which is a 65,000 word guide to get you from skinny to jacked. Since it's new, I'm running a launch sale at 50% off. I would suggest that you go check it out before it goes back to full price. Thanks for watching, and remember to train hard.